Hi, my name is Craig Cecilio. I'm the CEO and founder of Diversity Fund, a fintech platform that serves the everyday investor. This is my YouTube series where we talk about trending topics such as finance, technology, and the wealth space. If you like these topics, please hit the subscribe button. Now, today we're going to talk about capital markets. Are capital markets drying up? And I got to say, without a doubt, they are drying up. Anyone watching the news, you could see how a lot of these tech companies are just getting crushed. And since they're getting crushed across the board, most of these tech companies have been growing fast because of liquidity in the markets and all the venture capital that's being thrown in right now. So it's almost like everything's kind of stopping and slowing down. First of all, when it comes to capital markets, it's a very broad term here. So let's just talk about kind of the startup environment and tech companies and how they're all looking and the retracting of the value of those companies right now. And I find it where first you want to look at your overall portfolio. So if I am someone who owns a venture capital fund, I'm probably a little bit concerned about my current portfolio. How's that doing? So if I have any kind of powder, which means if I have any money in funds that, I first and foremost, I have to make sure that my current portfolio, my current companies I'm invested in have the capital to survive these time periods where things do slow down. And so that's why if you're new and you want some more extra capital for your idea, for your company, you're going to kind of be second and third in line because you have to see that. You do hear stories that people do have a lot of money on the sidelines. You kind of got to dig a little deeper of what does that mean? Because I think you have to say, hey, this particular company or particular, let's say, funding source, capital market source, venture capital, private equity, whatever that is okay, what is their current portfolio? Do they have a lot of companies that they're very concerned about? If it's new money coming in, it needs to be put out there. There's still money out there. It's a different day and age. And so people are always, there's always new money coming to markets and stuff. And also at the same time here, which is kind of the key here, is that it's not just about if there's money on the sidelines or there's money being invested, but it's also is how are they evaluating your company. So kind of times are changing where if you had a company, you had an idea, you're going to get capital no matter what. You're going to get favorable terms for yourself. They're going to value your company really high because it's been a very frothy market. So there's high valuations, but now those high and frothy valuations are no longer there. They're dropping down. So if you said your company is worth, let's say, 100 million, that same company might be called 50 million today. So kind of pendulum is now swinging into the hands of the capital market partners where they could go in and get deals. So look at this time period. There is still going to be deals happening. There is a lot of pullback. You can see IPOs being canceled. There's a whole thing about SPACs. SPACs are kind of degressing rapidly across the board, regulations getting pushed out there. So all these things that when the capital is on the sidelines coming in, they want a discount, they want a deal. So it's going to be a tough time period for a lot of entrepreneurs right now to do it. If you can survive, be steadfast, you will make it through this. Things will come back around for you, but the pendulum has swung to the other side right now. Capital markets has dried up. It is drying up, and it's going to be a tough time for you to get capital for your business. So if you can, look those underlying fundamentals. If you can create cash flow, stick your energy and efforts there. And if you do need capital, you're going to have to hustle, and you're most likely going to get it at a valuation that you're not going to be happy with. Well, again, this is my YouTube series, and we'll have plenty more trending topics. So again, if you'd like to hear more about what we're talking about and about our topics, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned. We'll have more for you. Thank you.